Good morning, everyone. I am tasked today to speak on Sustainable Development Goal number 4. And this is all about advancing the attainment of quality education. So let me focus in Mimaropa region. And Mimaropa is composed of 6 state universities and colleges and 20 higher education institutions which we classified as private. Well, let's talk about hope. It is hope that keeps us going. It is hope that encourages us, that moves us. Hope for a better life, hope for a better environment, and hope for a better future. Actually, hope is the very reason why world leaders through the United Nations came up with the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, a blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for everyone by 2030. And that is about 10 years from now. The attainment of these interconnected targets shall address global challenges through united, collective, and inclusive actions. Higher education institutions in the Mimaropa region, especially the state universities and colleges, remain steadfast in delivering quality of education. In Mimaropa, achieving inclusive and quality education for all reaffirms the belief that education is one of the most powerful and proven vehicle for sustainable development. The sustained initiatives and explorations of new endeavors of SUCS is geared towards contributing to providing equal access and opportunities for all men and women to affordable, quality, technical, vocational, and tertiary education, including university education. Well, as I have mentioned, there are 6 state universities and colleges in the region, and a lot of higher education institutions. All of them is concerned of delivering quality education for all. Let's talk about quality, since education should be quality education. Quality has been at the core of higher education service delivery. It is embedded in the higher education institution's vision, mission, goals and objectives, and even its core values. The interplay of our vision, mission, core values, and our commitment to quality education is translated through our mandated functions, which are research, extension, production, and on top of this is instruction. The implementation of UNIFAST, the enactment of Republic Act 10931, which is known as the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act, is an opportunity for all young men and women all over the country to access free quality tertiary education. And all over the world, it's only the Philippines who is offering free education for all for our tertiary level. Mimaropa SUCS are reaching out to more young people, especially at the out-of-school youth, to avail this opportunity of getting free tertiary education through the offering of relevant programs. This is also aligned with Target 4.5 by 2030 to eliminate gender disparities in education and ensure quality access to all levels of education and vocational training for vulnerable, including persons with disabilities, indigenous peoples, and children in vulnerable situations. Offering of relevant academic courses needed by the industry and whose benefits provide towards improvement in the quality of life. How do we ensure quality education in the Mimaropa region or among the Suks? So aside from our quest to really improve our graduates, which is relevant also to the quality or the kind of education that we have, the state universities and colleges in the region is encouraged or even required by CMO number 05, series of 2005, to subject all our programs for accreditation. So, taking for granted, for example, Marinduque State College, we have subjected all our programs for accreditation. And we even ranked 6th among the 112 state universities and colleges in terms of the percentage of accredited programs from 1992 to 2018. The only SUC in the Mimaropa to have been included to receive such distinction. All SUCs ensures compliance with the requirements of the Commission on Higher Education, being the regulatory agency of higher education institutions. So we also have COPCs in all our programs. Quality management system is also encouraged to all of us, among the SUCs. So with the issuance of the Executive Order number 605 by then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, all government agencies were directed to adopt the ISO or ISO 901 Quality Management System Standards, and Marinduque State College led the Mimaropa SUCs in becoming the first SUC to be ISO 9001 certified in 2017 and recertified in 2020 under 2008 and 2015 standards, respectively, covering all of its processes, including all the other branches and campuses. Aside from ISO, there is also an ISA, which is Institutional Sustainability Assessment. And we subjected our institution, our organization, to the Institutional Sustainability Assessment. And we are working forward towards attaining the ISA certification, as we also work hand in hand with the Philippine Quality Awards. Mimaropa SUCs continue to ensure its compliance with the requirement of the ISA administered by OICAG. This is one unit in the Commission. Target 4.7 by 2030 states that we need to ensure that all learners acquire the knowledge and skills needed to promote sustainable development, including, among others, through education for sustainable development and sustainable lifestyles, human rights, gender equality, promotion of culture and peace and non-violence, global citizenship, and appreciation of cultural diversity and of culture's contribution to sustainable development. Well, internationalization is at play. By being a member of UMAP, or the University Mobility in Asia and the Pacific, MSC can now accept inbound and outbound students as well as faculty exchange activities. This way, quality of instruction in our institution will hopefully improve through benchmarking and sharing of best practices and approaches with our international partners. But what about faculty development? I personally believe that the human resource is the most important resource or among the resources in the institution. That's why I have invested so much in the development of our faculty. 98 of our faculty is on their ongoing graduate program. Why? Because we want to bring in a new culture to our institution. We want to find and widen our horizon, find new opportunities, and bring it to our institution. Mimaropasuk's research and development profile is also one of the most important mandates. So I am going to lay down to you the situation of where these SUCs are in terms of accomplishments in research. So research is more focused on people, publication, product and policies, partners, and patent. Funding agencies are focused on the 5 Ps. So, let us see the researcher's profile among the 6 state universities and colleges in Mimaropa. MINSCAT has 119 active researchers. MSc has 97. Occidental Mindoro State College has 32. Romblon State University has 121. PSU has 115. And WPU has 68. So, what about those numbers? Those researchers are the ones contributing to the programs and projects or researches that would also redound to the number of publications later on. Well, how many programs and projects were implemented by its SUCs? So it says that MINSCAT was able to produce or to complete 250 programs and projects. MSc was able to produce or to complete 101 projects and programs, while Occidental Mindoro State College has 50, Romblon State University 94, Palawan State University 222 programs and projects, while WPU has 89 programs and projects. But the number of programs and projects, that does not necessarily translates to the number of millions that they got from funding agencies. Well, were those researchers and programs and projects completed translates to publication? Let's look at the performance of the schools or the institutions in terms of publication. PSU was able to publish 100 researches. WPU, 79 publications. MINSCAT, 52. Occidental Mindoro, 47. Marinduque State College, 38. And Romblon State University, 8. So, what more? Aside from publication, we are also expected to apply for intellectual property of all the knowledge or that has been added to the existing pool of knowledge. So, it says that MINSCAT was able to apply 14 IPs, MSc 28 IPs, OMSc 59 IPs, RSU 26 IPs, PSU 16 IPs, and WPU 8 IPs. It only shows that publication is different from IP application, and the number of researchers does not necessarily guarantee the number of publications that you're going to have. Let's move forward and try to find out why research partnership is important. The generation of new knowledge through research also significantly contribute to the quality of education. Mimaropa SUCS offers, through research, students are able to craft solutions for various issues and concerns and contribute knowledge to the different disciplines. When the teacher indulges herself to research in terms of the way of instruction or delivery of instruction, she or he can also have gained knowledge to improve his own instruction. Mature technologies and skills enhancement are extended to provide alternative means of income generation. And this is actually extension. And we in the institution, in SUCS, are always encouraged that our extension program should be an output of product of our researches, be it students' research, faculty research, or full-time researchers in our institution. I have laid down to you the performance in instruction, in research, in extension, and a bit of production. So the question now is, how are we going to move forward towards sustaining quality education? So I would say that the red one refer to scaling up learning infrastructure. The blue one is a continuous retooling of faculty and improvement of learning resources, while the green one would represent synergistic partnership. So when we say scaling up of learning infrastructure, I would mean inventory of available learning resources for us to be able to maximize the available resources. Then access and connectivity is now an issue since we are now in the new normal. Upgrade through the provision of learning applications because we cannot do away with teleconferencing, online assessment platform, etc., etc. Financial adjustment is also necessary because we have programmed our resources before in a different way or with different priorities. So now we are asked to reprioritize our project and mainly focus on COVID-related programs and projects, as well as our adjustment as we navigate to the new normal. And then learning materials like modules and work texts should be adjusted and be ready. Then a little of an issue of retooling of faculty members and improvement of learning materials. So we need to retool, recondition, reorient our faculty so that they will be embracing the new normal. We cannot just continue to believe that the old normal will still be able to push through because it's now impossible. So when we say retooling of our faculty, what do we mean? We need to improve on technical skills of our faculty as navigating through and familiarity with various applications and learning management systems. Second, may endeavor to avail online courses to be more equipped and ready. And the opportunity to reinforce values towards holistic learning. And blend curated and created materials. Well, synergy, partnership with stakeholders is very important. We cannot do it alone from among ourselves. Local government units has an important role to play. They may improve, and we request them to improve internet connectivity in their communities, in their locality. I would even request that all LGU, all mayors, should put up a learning common or an internet facility which can be accessed by the students when they need. Instead of going to internet cafe, which are small and limited. Civil society organization could also play an important role in terms of funding, in terms of other support for students or for faculty or for the development of infra inside the campus or in other, in the community. As well as community may share resources like learning materials or online. So we can convert or improve our municipal library and convert them into a learning common now, which is open for students, open for everybody, because even the basic education now would use these facilities. So, at the end, I would say that we should be one Mimaropa. As one, let us work together for a seamless and boundless education. where quality is assured via regular program accreditation. Work for internationalization, to have global presence. This is very important. And prepare for flexible and convertible course packages for transformation from transition, so as we navigate to the new normal. We cannot run away from the challenges that we are facing now. We don't have a choice but to face, and face it with courage and determination to conquer all these challenges. God bless Memaropa, and may we continue to serve with excellence. Thank you very much. So God bless us all. I want to end my session with Marinduque State College signature greetings. Thank you very much.